This is art. He's got the wave.
What's going on, everybody? How you feeling? How you living? You already know who it is. It's your boy Jay, aka Big Daddy Beard, aka your favorite gamer's favorite gamer. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Art is Life, my second podcast on my channel, B.D.B.G.P. For those that are new to this is a segment that I put together that allows me to showcase all different types of custom art and graphic design work for customers, clients, you name it, different pieces that I'll also work on, just for entertainment purposes, a little bit of everything. Um, it's been a minute since we've done this. Um, Episode 10 was actually the last one that I did. That was a while back. I know it's been a while, but in the words of Dr. Evil from Austin Powers, it's been 30 years, but I'm back. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So back at it again. More episodes are definitely on the way, so stay tuned. But we're going to kick things off for episode 11. So this one actually is tied into the Battle of the Bars rap tournament. If you guys didn't get a chance to check out the tournament on my debate table podcast, you can definitely do so. Shout out to both artists, the finalists, Maliq Jordan and Mr. Anon, Act Now or Never. Great battle. If you guys didn't get a chance to see, you could definitely do so. But Maliq Jordan was the winner of the tournament. So for this episode, I'm actually going to be working on a customized piece for him, in honor of him winning that tournament. It's going to be a shirt that I'm designing and putting together. So as I'm doing that, I'll be playing some of the music and songs that he showcased throughout the tournament while you guys check it out and see this design that I'll be putting together. So yeah, let's go ahead and get it started. All right, so I'm actually working with a new program. This here is let me get that situated. All right. So this here is Affinity. It's very similar to Adobe Photoshop for anybody that's ever used it. Pretty dope. I'm still kind of like getting used to it and you know working with it a little bit, but for the most part, it's not too bad. So this is actually the front of the shirt and what it's going to look like, and then we have the back there, which is like a little all scrambled. I just started grabbing all the different elements, for the back of the shirt, but I'm going to get it all arranged and hooked up. But for right now, I'm going to start with the front, just to finish it up and get everything set. It's not really too much with the front, just got to touch it up a little bit. And then I'm just going to add my information in for the channel for BDBGP. So while we're doing that, let me put on a quick musical selection from Maliq, one of the songs from his tournament. All right. Hopefully you guys are able to hear it. All right. So this one here is called In the Morning. Oops. Hold up. Did not mean to press that button. Still kind of getting used to OBS.
Yeah, yeah. M-A-L-I-Q. Check it. 1 2 1 2. Yeah. It seems every time I touch the mic, I'm coming up with something nice. People bring me up, I'm getting blinded by these fucking lights. Haters mad, don't make it. Sick and tired of the trouble life. More than having nothing strike. Cold as birds in Poland like. Wanna take a butter knife to stab it in me, rupture slice. Puncture pipes, you know soon as I make it, it's gon' hurt them, right? Verses up in price to go, ain't no one reaching up to heights. Ain't nothing like Maliq Jordan, the one that get the function hype. I don't play, used to jack a nigga in a dull moment. Dull was told it, but was quick to leave a nigga skull broken. Hung open, brung close into these other rappers like a curtain call. Think I waste a verse on y'all? I ain't even heard of y'all. Know you see my face and it's disturbing y'all, irking y'all. Take a chance with death, I'd rather flirt than fall. Making bad success my only searching call. Fuck it if it's rubbing raw like jerking raw. They falling short, I'm first up tall. Yeah, this got that in the morning feel. Yeah, I wrote this in the morning. Real, I'm hungry in the morning. Man, ain't no sleeping in, bitch, I'm getting up. Ain't no sleeping in, nigga, I be up still. Ask about me, I'm woke. They caskets round me, I'm dope. Rap niggas needed that poke. No peace, I'm shouting what's rope. My flows it, no death, flounders, no float. I'm chosen, don't see clout, get out blow. 10 toes to ground, but no glow. If y'all sleeping, it's a bump in the road. You with them niggas that's gon' fuck up the code. Used to be known to be that nigga that would knuckle on go. I'm sick of niggas saying one thing, then they end up with four. Niggas be capping like low. Back with the shows, passive acting like bros. Lacking a stat to the pros. I ain't like fraction of those. Rapping, so cash in my hole. Trashing you rappers, I ain't full of it. After to the full extent, they mad at wanna pull a blick. They full of shit, I'm cool with it. They lack the balls to pull the stick. I'm rationing all they fools in this. I'm bad and all, but cool a bit. It's tragic, but I'll school you kids. No rules with this. Choose the risk, no stupid shit. Just proving I ain't new to this. Sleeping on me now, then they'll praise me like a crucifix. You try to apply and pressure to a nigga, and I ain't moved an inch. People say the game is saturated, making room in this. I'm proving it with fluid script. But bruised a bit, but grew to this. The rap game is my newest bitch. I spit this shit, she blew a kiss. The first time that we met, got to asking what I do with this. School of hard knocks. All my life I've been a student in Maliq Jordan. My name, these other rappers using pseudonyms. I'm crude to them. Yeah, this got that in the morning feel. Yeah, I wrote this in the morning. Real, I'm hungry in the morning. Man, ain't no sleeping in, nigga, I be up. Ain't no sleeping in, bitch, I'm getting up still.
That in the morning, in the morning film. Love that right there. It's fire, fire. That was in the morning, Maliq Jordan. All right, so I'm just trying to look through some of these different fonts. I'm not really seeing anything specific. So you know what? I'll probably just go ahead and let me take this out and stretch this out a little bit. All right. So you know what? Let me pull this up a little bit. And then up top here, what I'm going to do is put the debate table podcast. All right, so as I'm working on this, I'll let you guys know how I met Maliq Jordan. So a while back, I started the Battle of the Bars rap tournament, and a lot of people kept saying, like BD, like we want to see you, do rap because I've mainly been doing like beat battles, with all the different producers through the Battle of the Beat segment. So as I was working on those and putting all those episodes together, a couple people were like, BD, like, is it possible to get like a rap segment in there, And I had thought about it for a while. I was kind of reluctant to do it, but I ended up doing it. So I was like, you know what, like, what could it hurt? Let's try it. Let's see how it fares out. Because the only thing is, like, especially in today's generation, not everybody can rap. I mean, there's some who definitely do their thing and get busy, but then there's some who I just feel like they aren't really taking the art seriously, you know. And as a lover of music, I want to see people who really deserve their credit and their just due. For everyone that's coming in, welcome in. Lala, Honey Love, Bud Files, Mo, how y'all feeling? How y'all living? Appreciate y'all coming through. So yeah, I wanted to definitely have like people that are really, really dope and that actually rap. I didn't want to just grab any old body and just, put something together just cause. Danny B, how you feeling? How you living? Welcome in. Appreciate you coming through. So I was like, all right, you know what? Let me go and look for some people that are really dope and I'll do my best to put this together for you guys. So, long story short, I was able to reach out to a couple people through YouTube, Instagram, and all the platforms that I'm on. Talked to them, told them what the idea was going to be, and they were like, "Oh yeah, this is dope. Let's definitely do this." So I said, "Okay, we'll make it happen." And so I didn't have enough people at first. I had like just enough to kind of, round robin the tournament. So one of the artists, he was supposed to join in, but he ended up backing out because he got busy, like his schedule, and he wasn't gonna have time to do it. So I was like, damn, like I need another person to fill this slot. So I was like, so literally, as I'm gearing up to air the first episode, I saw Maliq pop in, and he was loving everything that he was hearing, just the vibe and whatnot. So I almost missed his comment, but I went to watch the playback, and he was like, "How can I join and be a part of this?" I said, "Just send me your music, email it to me, or Instagram, Discord, like whatever you have. Send all your music over." I'll check out your channel as well, and we'll go ahead and get you on board. So we made it happen, networked, did our thing. He was able to get on board, and it worked out perfectly because he was able to fill in that final slot that it was needed. And he came in, did his thing in the tournament, and just absolutely rocked out and killed it from start to finish. Um, Hell of an artist, hell of a rapper. Again, his information is in the description of this live. So if you guys want to definitely check out his music, you can do so. All you gotta do is just click on his name and it'll redirect you right over to his his work. But very, very dope artist. And so, all right, this is pretty much done here. I'm probably just gonna keep it just like that, probably not do too much with the front of it. Because I wanted to more so be simple. The back is really what I gotta fix up. So while we're doing that, let me play another selection from him. So this is my banger right here. Love this song. This one here is called Gettin Back.
Hey man, you like you, what it do? I'm getting back, so I ain't tripping, I ain't just, yeah, yeah. Why do people think that failing means that they will never win? Yesterday was tragic, but tomorrow's new, so let's begin. Live for better ends of purpose if you gotta make amends with your past. Get intact and keep it pushing like my pen. I'm a different breed, but know there's others with the same blood. Knowing there's a higher power where there's no life made of. Stayed up and wrote until my fingers turned a purple tint. Reminiscing about the stress and anguish I was burdened with. I meditated, learned of it, separate from purging shit. Segregated urgent quick was knowing I was hurting sick. Met a page and turned it stiff from ink that I would merge with it. My words and script will serve a blip for me, so I'll be further rich. Not just in pockets, but some knowledge you probably gain in college. Changed my name and aimed higher than pilots. I ain't talking conscious. I read, I'm woke, I'm getting conscious. Ignorance abolished. I'll change the game, you'll stay a novice. Copying I'm getting back, so I ain't tripping, I ain't stressing. Getting back, so I ain't tripping, I ain't stressing. Getting back, so I ain't tripping, I ain't stressing. I'm that nigga, all these haters wanna try and block my blessings. Getting back, so I ain't tripping, I ain't stressing. Getting back, so I ain't tripping, I ain't stressing. Getting back, so I ain't tripping, I ain't stressing. I'm that nigga, all these haters wanna try and block my blessings. Came a long way from the mud and dirt. My city never had a great, I'll be the one at first. I met the worst, remember years where I would fret and curse. Now they know my name across my city since I said a verse. All been rolling since, now I'm the biscuit like I'm Frederick Durst. You'll probably think that I was selling fish the way I'll check the perch. Lesson learned for all the people wishing I was dead and hurt. I'm knowing that's gonna happen, but I'll live through what I've said and works. Make it out for nothing, getting back like from a function. I got to get the one up on these bigot and ruffians. Modern days trumpets and modern days pump slit. It's crazy cause they say the same about me in the subject. I know I blow trumpets, begin those discussions. I knew when I was just a kid that I'd be known for something. Had to get myself up out that hole that I was stuck in. I used to doubt myself, I'm talking back when we was crying. I'm getting back, so I ain't tripping, I ain't stressing. Getting back, so I ain't tripping, I ain't stressing. Getting back, so I ain't tripping, I ain't stressing. I'm that nigga, all these haters wanna try and block my blessings. Getting back, so I ain't tripping, I ain't stressing. Getting back, so I ain't tripping, I ain't stressing. Getting back, so I ain't tripping, I ain't stressing. I'm that nigga, all these haters wanna try and block my blessings.
Ooh, I love that song. Oh, I love that song so much. It's such a banger. It's an anthem. The hook is so damn catchy. Getting back, and I ain't tripping. I ain't nothing. Getting back. Fire, fire. Tay Eats, what up, Nine? Mulatto, how you feeling? How you living? Welcome, man. Appreciate you coming through. All right, so for those tuning in, I am working on the merch shirt for the champion of the Battle of the Bars rap tournament, Maliq Jordan. Big shout out to him. So right now, this is the front of the shirt. That's how it's going to look. And right now, we're working on the back. So just got a couple things to like hook up and touch up, and then pretty much be good to go. So not too much I got to really do with this. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. He is a beast. Now, question for all of you coming in. Let me know what you guys think. Should I put champion above, like on the right above the crown, like going across, or should I just kind of like leave it as is and like expand out with the crown, just make it bigger and make his image bigger? Also, too, the microphones. Uh, what do you guys think I should do with these? Because I definitely love how these mics are. Should I widen them out and make them a little bit bigger so that it kind of fills out this negative space? Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you think. Um, because I was debating if I should put champion atop or if I should just kind of just leave it as is. Because I love the crown like hovering over his head. Um, the second one. Oh, so okay, so just leave the crown and then just widen out the mics. All right, bet. Okay. All right, so real quick, this image right here of him with the Jordan jersey on. This is actually from one of the songs that he featured in the tournament. It's called The Concrete. If you watch the video, you'll actually see him wearing this in the video. So as his back was turned towards the end of the video, I screenshotted that clip. I removed the background. So I definitely wanted to showcase him with the Jordan jersey and then having the crown over it. So I was watching the video. I watched it a couple times. And I'm like, I just love that image of him like walking away and like his head down and stuff like that as he's vibing out to the song. And I was like, this is going to be perfect. So, all right. So here, I'm going to let you guys listen to that one. Here it is. It's called The Concrete. Check this out.
It's just different.
Yeah, Maliq. Check it. Small city kid with some big city dreams. Awesome with pen, but was lost, I would scream. Cost many things, so my heart had a sting. Young older gets to the art it will bring. Until a nigga spit and they all when I sang. Greet all to the cane, speak offers and name. Me always the same, creep off in my lane. Where are my niggas when they cost some change? I ain't going lie, man, it cost us some pain. Time two, nigga, that ain't costing the same. Pride true, nigga, and I fought but in vain. Times two, picture being sought to be hanged. Like poof, Nick, can be gone with a bang. Sit off, it ain't changed. about some shit they never know, never know. All I spit is facts, yeah, I was chose. From the concrete I done grew a rose. It never seemed to me what it seemed to be. I never set goals while defeating me. Around the evil scene, cloud of dreams with ease. I didn't seem to be what a king could be. Followed easily, now I lead this fleet. In this art of war, but I speak to beats. And the start was torn, what this means to me is a seed and tree next like D.D.B.G.P. Take a knee to me. I lived through some shit. The time that I texted and drove and I flipped. The time that I went through them homes did a bit. The time that they jumped me outside of my crib. The time that I got in a fight with a nigga that carried a 9 and he shot but he missed. The time that I said I was fine but I thought about dying and I bad I was slitting my wrist. Thought about crime, about taking them risks. Thought about holding down court with the pigs. Heart full of gold but I got what I give. Heart full of gold with the pops that I missed. Part with the old me started with this. Part me the old me the charts with the hits. Sought to unfold these hearts with the riffs. Now a nigga flow known, kill arson and spit. People always talk but they don't know, Whooping about some shit they never know, All I spit is facts, yeah, I was chose. From the concrete I done grew a rose.
People always talk, but they don't know. Wolfing about some issue never, bro. Talk to him. Talk to him. And speaking of the devil, there he is right there. Maliq. What's good, my guy? How you feeling? How you living? Welcome in. Appreciate you coming through. Yeah, this is your customized shirt. I'm just touching it up, just working on a couple things right there. I hope you like the image of yourself with the Jordan jersey on. I just felt like that was perfect for the back of this shirt. Um, if there's anything else you feel like I should add to it, let me know. But I kind of like the way it's looking right now. So yeah, this is it's coming along lovely, lovely. All right, so everybody, again, click on Maliq's name. He just popped in. Make sure that you guys check out his channel, sub up to him, check out his music. Incredibly dope artist. My Leo brother from another doing his thing. Keep the heat coming, my guy. You are incredibly dope. Like it's only a matter of time. You like it? All right, appreciate that. Appreciate that. I was trying to debate like what should I do like with the mics and stuff like that. Because I'm trying to kind of fill in as much negative space as possible. But I won't like overdo it too much. I want to kind of just keep it as simple as possible. All right, so everything looks good on that part. All right, so now all I have to do is basically just kind of go in and I got to just touch up your logo right there. So I'm going to fix that, make a couple adjustments. Hustle, how you feeling? How you living? Welcome in. Appreciate you coming through. All right, so again, for everyone coming in, I am working on the championship shirt for Maliq Jordan, the winner of the Battle of the Bars tournament. Shout out to him. He's in the building. Again, appreciate everybody else coming through. Make sure that you guys get connected. JR, what's good, my guy? How you feeling? How you living? Welcome and appreciate you coming through. Yeah, so make sure you guys get connected, sub up. If you guys want to drop your links, you can definitely do so. Make sure you guys check out Maliq Jordan. Click on his name, sub up to his channel. Maliq, if you want to drop your link or promote, advertise anything, you can definitely do so. While I fix and do this touch up with your name right here, I just gotta like go around it and just make a couple little quick modifications. But for the most part, pretty much it's ready to go. I'll just need your address as well, so that way I can send it out to you. But you can send me that on Instagram. And while I'm working on that, I'm gonna play another selection, another banger right here from Maliq Jordan. This is called Declaration.
I'll take those trips across the globe, but when I go where God is thrown, I'm just warming up, I'm like a stove. Yeah, and I'll put the heat right to your dome, cooking till my lyrics know. I know that God is real. Pardon as I put it in the words on how I feel. See, I might not be perfect, but I be trying still. I be writing in cursive, the way my rhyme is spelled, how my words compiled is ill. They tried to measure up, but limits is low. Throwing water on a dead plant, wishing it grow. See, there's God in everybody, they just live in a pose. See the grinds in everybody, you should give it a go. You gotta work for yours, yeah, everybody gotta search for more. When you work for it, then yes, of course it's yours. Or shut it down, no source of wars. I noticed lately that to me the city's showing more support. We love to see it, unlike a divorce in court. Coming up, my course is north. They don't want it, but with me, inertia's force. Go back, way back, they weren't the noise. You'll find me in my mother's store. Made for this, but foreign source. Couple years from now, I have an orange Porsche. I'll be like a Jordan tour. I'll take those trips across the globe. But wanna go where God is thrown. I'm just warming up, I'm like a stove. Yeah, and I'll put the heat right to your dome. Cook until my lyrics know. I'll take those trips across the globe. But wanna go where God is thrown. I'm just warming up, I'm like a stove. Yeah, and I'll put the heat right to your dome. Cook until my lyrics known. I got that J flow. Holler at J. Cole and tell him I'm different. No may no, ain't nowhere I can't go. My range pro don't aim low. Stains go, don't blame no. Was stuck in 12 and when we got away we finna change clothes. I am on a level these other niggas can't manifest. Only God can judge me, the only being that can attest to everything I did. So you niggas capping can stand oppressed. Niggas mad as fuck because they lacking and I am the best. Mama taught me if you lose a fight you getting whooped at home. Took a couple L's and at sometimes I probably took it wrong. I should've known. Underneath your lip is where I put the chrome. Concealing angels, but I look alone. My written's crooked poems. Fuck relationships, creating major dips. And what I came to get, my name will stick. I make the greatest hits. I'm fouling flagrant with this paper. It's a flag. I wave to get these reps to play my shit. It takes a brazen pen to peak. But hey, I'll take those trips across the globe. But wanna go where God is thrown. I'm just warming up, I'm like a stove. Yeah, and I'll put the heat right to your dome. Cook until my lyrics know. I'll take those trips across the globe. But wanna go where God is thrown. I'm just warming up, I'm like a stove. Yeah, and I'll put the heat right to your dome. Cook until my lyrics known.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is spitting. Man, that fire, fire. That was the declaration by Maliq Jordan. Shout out to him. Hey, Malik, if you're still here, quick question. What is your favorite song that you've done? Um, like out of everything that you've recorded or put together? Um, honestly, like I've been listening to so much of your stuff, and I was just like, man, like, what is my favorite song? Um, Guillotine, how you feeling? How you living? Welcome, man. Appreciate you coming through. I ain't gonna lie, I probably have to say, hmm, honestly, I had to kind of like create a Mount Rushmore. G Honda, how you feeling? How you living? Welcome, man. Appreciate you coming through. Um, honestly, it's a tie between U.N.I and Getting Back. But if I had to say like a Mount Rushmore, probably all five of the songs that you put in the tournament are like my Mount Rushmore. But yeah, my favorites is between U.N.I, Understanding Nothing's Impossible, and Getting Back. Getting Back is such a banger. Oh my God. I absolutely love that song. All right. So for those coming in, I'm working on a shirt for Maliq Jordan. He's the rap artist that won my Ballad of Bars tournament on my Debate Table podcast. So I'm just about done. I just gotta make a couple little adjustments and touch ups inside of his name. And then that's pretty much it. And then we'll be good to go. And I'll be able to get this all hooked up and shipped out to him so that he can rock that. You know, it's almost up to 2 feet. Oh, damn. Jesus, Mary, Joseph, and all 12 of the apostles. That's crazy. That's crazy. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I live in Arizona. Ain't not a drop of snow over here. It's literally 70 degrees. I know y'all probably gonna be mad at like, man, F you, BD. Like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I mean, I'm trying to tell everybody, man, y'all gotta get out that Titanic weather. You know, that's too much. It's too many feet of snow. That's insane. Like, and see, I'm from Jersey, born and raised. For those who don't know, so I know what it's like to be in those type of conditions. It's not fun, you know. When you got snow all the way up to like your window and negative temperatures and having to wait almost an hour for your damn car to warm up, wearing like multiple layers of clothing and still freezing your ass off. I'm like, nope, I'm good. I'm good. So, yeah, I had to get about those conditions. And so I'm so glad I did. I don't even remember the last winter because it's been what? Oof. Next month will make 5 years. I've been here in Arizona for a year now, but I've been in Florida for over five. So yeah, it's been like 5 years since I've dealt with any winter conditions, and I don't plan on ever going back. Everybody's like, "Oh, would you ever go back to it?" Hell no. I'll kick my own ass if I ever go back to dealing with any type of snow. Hell no to snow. That's my new hashtag. Besides, I'm a summer baby. I was born in August. I need heat. I need that warm weather. I ain't got time to be having me freezing and got my damn teeth clicking and I'm trying to have a conversation talking like this. I can't do it. Can't do it. My blackness will not allow such a thing. I mean, there's some people that like the snow. There's some people that love that type of weather. I mean, more power to you if you do. I just know like I can't do it no more. I'm good off of that. That's not fun. And and then people be like, oh, let's get ready to warm up soon. You know, they'll be like, what did they say? They'll be like, well, the high is 50. I'm like, man, that ain't no high. There's nothing high about that. So we only get 3 seasons out here in Arizona. We get spring, summer, and fall, and just the way I like it. Keep it like that. I mean, they do get hailstorms out here, but literally it's so warm that by the time that little bit of like minor snow drops, it's already gone. Like I think a couple weeks ago, there was like a hailstorm, and I'm like, oh hell no. I'm like, I know, don't bring no snow over here. I went into one of the stores. I came back out, it was gone. I was like, oh, thank you, Jesus. I'm like, I thought I was just seeing stuff. I was like, please don't scare me like that. But yeah, yeah, can't do it. Can't do the snow. All right, so it looks like. Oh wait, hold on. I'm still seeing areas I got to touch up. I'm actually using this image to be able to see like all the parts that I need to just finish touching up and stuff. All right, so it looks like it's just down here in this area. All right, cool. So that shouldn't take me too long. Anything over there? All right, nope, that's good. All right, so got one more selection for you guys before we wrap this up. Again, this is one of the songs that I just mentioned. I absolutely love this song. This is called U.N.I. Understanding Nothing's Impossible.
Just to be around, that's all I can do. That's all I can
Yeah,
do. That's all I can
Maliq, check it.
know it's fine. That's all I can
Yeah,
do. That's all I can do. That's
yeah,
all I can
I'm understanding nothing's impossible. U.N.I. the model, tell a nigga colossal though. It seemed improbable when I was just a toddler. I don't know, but ever since I got to grow from all my seeds that I was sold, they sour hope that I will blow. The cowards Yoda probably die, so I won't. The devil wanna sign for souls, I won't sign cause I know I don't need his eye, I'm blessed to have both. Niggas talk behind my back, trying to step on my toes. Niggas lie till they was met with stones. Niggas lying about they ventures, come on. I know it's speaking to existence, but overzealous it shows. I know I'm about to blow, got seconds to go. Sit reminiscing when I wept cause I choked. I used to think I never get better below. Now I breathe better from those. I can be better than those. I can see better, be me better for clones. Like a tea kettle, I'm heat metal to stove. I'll defeat rebels when seats settled on thrones. Yeah, I know it's not impossible. Yeah, I know it's not improbable. I was told to stop, but not. I won't. I was told to stop, but not. U.N.I. Yeah, I know it's not impossible. Yeah, I know it's not improbable. I was told to stop, but not. I won't. I was told to stop, but not. U.N.I. 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 You and I, 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 you and I.
I know it's fine. That's all I can do.
Yeah,
That's all I can do.
check it.
That's all I can do.
Yeah, you and I till I die. I coincide, but no, I'm retrospective like GoldenEye. Since Hope inspired me, I've been on a mission. I own the pride. I'm bound to make it like a bakery that some donuts might. Poet defined. I'm known to go over the lines, but so far from finished, I'm a Leo, so I lead without trying. I ain't repeat a crime. I've been in line, so great to see me shine. The latest sin is see me grind. They pay to be me fine. A major league with time. The pave I speak inclined. The race I sing inspires me to shake the streets of rhymes. I ain't depressed daily, get signs. Know the future minds. I can prove it's science like it's Newton flying and letting loose a lion was their worst mistake. Since my birth was great, but I heard it late. Ever since I searched for fate and found it, now I circulate. They regurgitate in a nervous state. Man, they hurt but hate. They can search like me, they can search like me. Yeah, I know it's not impossible. Yeah, I know it's not improbable. I was told to stop, but not. I won't. I was told to stop, but not. You and I know it's not impossible. Yeah, I know it's not improbable. I was told to stop, but not. I won't. I was told to stop, but not. You and I, 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 you and I.
I know it's fine.
M-A-L-I-Q, understanding, nothing's impossible.
Just to be around.
You and I,
That's all I can do.
it's me and you.
That's all I can do.
You understand that we can make it by any means.
I know it's fine.
Do anything.
That's all I can do. That's all I can do. That's all I can do.
You and I.
Yeah, I know it's not impossible. Yeah, I know it's not incomparable. I was told to stop, but not. I go. Oh man, man, that song is so flawless. Message, it's a banger. Just dope, dope. Definitely one of my favorites for sure. So that was You and I, Understanding Nothing's Impossible by Maliq Jordan. All right, so just about done. I'm just getting everything lined up, organized. Trying to expand this a little bit more. Yeah, I kind of wanted to place it like right above so that it kind of evens out with all the social media symbols down below. All right. All right. So let me back out. Zoom in. Let's see how that's looking. All right, that's perfect. Crown is perfect. Let me add the mics back in. No, didn't want to do that. All right. And wait, actually, hold on a second. I'm gonna slide this over just a little bit, widen this out some more. And then we're gonna slide that over just a bit. Let's take one final look. Actually, I don't know why this mic looks like it's a little okay. Those look like they're about evened out. All right. Slide over just a little bit. And in the words of Jim Carrey from The Grinch, brilliant! D Nell, Lewis Vibes, how you feeling? How you living? Welcome, man. Appreciate you coming through. All right, there it is, finalized. Here is the front. This is the customized shirt for Maliq Jordan, the rapper that won the Battle of the Bars tournament on my debate table podcast. So here's the front of the shirt. Just working on the championship shirt for Malik. So actually, I don't even know why I just did that. Lets me leave that as it is. Actually, you know what? I don't know what I'm gonna do. I want to add the B.D.B.G.P in there. Appreciate it, appreciate it. Yeah, just having fun, doing what I love. It's been a minute since I've done an artist life episode, but I had all new equipment. So now that I have it, I wanted to be able to um, hook it up and do my thing again, get back to doing art and graphic design outside of, what else I do on the channel. So, all right. Actually, you know what? I got an idea. Yeah, I'm what they call the man of many multi-talents. You know, I do art, I do graphic design, I podcast, I host, I entertain, I game. Only thing I don't do is rap and sing. That's probably the only thing. But other than that, these are all my God-given talents. This is what I love to do, so I had to get back to it. And people were saying like BD, like, like get some more art going, like, do some more work. And here's the thing. It's like, can I do more work? Absolutely. Can I put more stuff together? Indeed. But the thing is like I gotta be inspired and like motivated. It's gotta be something that like catches my eye or gets my attention. It's just not I don't I'm not one of those artists that, just does stuff just to do it. You know. Yeah, I could just do one of those weird looking paintings that you see in like the museum and stuff, where they splatter stuff all over a canvas and say, "Oh, look at that. Exquisite. Brilliant. Absolutely astounding." No, ain't nothing astounding about that. All you do is just take a bunch of paint cans and just get aggressive as hell with it. That's not art. Mm-mm. No. And I don't like the way this is looking, so we're gonna get rid of that. Like, no, ain't no damn art. So, that's what people be trying to get me to do, like kind of fall into that spectrum. But I'm just like, nah, I'm good on that. You know, I don't know what it is with this font. I'm just not crazy about it. So I'm gonna look through and see if I can find something else. Maybe I could do the same font as now. Ill. Okay, actually kind of like that one. That's the same as the one up top. So yeah, right. Like people are trying to just get me to just do whatever. Like just put something together. Like no, like that's not me. You know, I got to see stuff that gets me in that creative spirit. I don't want to just do whatever. So that's how it is. All right, so let me see. Maybe I should minimize this. There we go. I think I made it too big. All right, yeah, that looks a lot better. All right, and bring this down just a little bit. You know, just trying to clear out all the negative space. That's one thing they taught us back in college. They said make sure that you fill in everything. Not a drop of negative space should be anywhere present. It's like, all right, damn, is it that serious? The negative space. It's like a Twilight Zone show or something like that. All right, yeah, I like how that looks. That's fly. Actually, you know what? Let me think I'm gonna slant it a bit. Yeah. There we go. That's fire. All right, so there goes the front, ladies and gentlemen, and here is the back of the shirt. I love this. I love it so much. I might have to give me a shirt for myself. If only I knew how to rap. But yeah, there you have it, ladies and gents. That's the design. Again, more stuff on the way. Definitely stay tuned. If you guys want to check out any of the previous episodes from our Artist Life podcast, you can definitely do so. Just go into the podcast tab, click on Artist Life, and check out episodes 1 through 10. Also, again, if you guys need me to do any art or graphic design work for you guys, anything custom, I can do it. Just hit me up. Let me know what you're looking for, and I'll definitely hook it up for you. I charge reasonable prices too. I'm not one of those people that's trying to like break your pockets and stuff like that. So, work with me, I'll work with you. If you're on a budget, I can definitely work around that if you guys are looking to get any type of work done. I know it's kind of tough now for people like myself because with AI and Chat GPT and all these sites coming out, it's so easy to just like get some art and stuff done like within a matter of seconds. But there's still people like me that exist and that can help you out if you guys are looking to get anything done. If not, it's all good. I got some other stuff I'm going to be working on. Couple album covers. I got some comic strips and stuff from like stuff I did back in college when I went to New York that I'm going to be working on and putting together. So, you guys, I do a little bit of everything. I can do thumbnails. I've done banners. Um, I do a graffiti. Um, what else? I could do like only thing I can't really do is like caricatures. I mean, I could probably try that to take my time and really work on it, but I can do those. Um, I haven't done one in a while. I think the last time I did one was probably like, I want to say like my first year of college, foundation year. But I can customize merch. I can do like splash pages, which are like what you see in like comic books and stuff like that. I can do those because I actually went to school for cartooning and illustration, but they taught us how to also do Photoshop. So I started diving more into graphic design. But I mean, just about a little bit of everything. I can do paintings. I can do pen and ink. I can do portraits. Um, if you go on my Instagram, like you'll see a lot of stuff on there. You just have to scroll through because I have a lot of the gaming and podcasting clips on there. But I definitely have artwork on there. You just scroll all the way down, and you'll see it on my page. But oh yeah, thumbnails. Yeah, I know people hate doing them, but I can actually do them now. I can put thumbnails together. You just have to let me know exactly what you're looking for, and I can hook it up. But yeah, YouTube banners. I've done a few of those for people, like a little bit of everything. So I just wanted to get back into this and showcase. one of my like this is actually my passion right here. You know, outside of gaming and everything else I do, like art is number one. It's always gonna be in my blood. It's what I love to do. It's what made me who I am. So, you know, I can never forget my first true love. Gaming would be number two. So art and gaming, they go hand in hand. And honestly, if you think about it, somebody told me a while back, they were like, I love your channel because like it not only showcases all your multi talents, but if you think about it, it ties in all together. And I was like, yeah, yeah, absolutely right. Because if you think about it, with gaming, what does gaming consist of? Not just entertainment, but art and music. So it's kind of like all in one. And I was thinking about that. I'm like, that's so crazy that you said that because like this is all the stuff I do, and it ties in. Music and art, they tie in. Gaming ties into all these things. It's all like one big spectrum. DNT, how you feeling? How you living? Welcome, man. Appreciate you coming through. Yeah, I just finished up the design for Maliq Jordan. He's the rapper that won my Battle of the Bars tournament on my debate table podcast. So, if you guys just want to see it real quick, this is just the front of the shirt, and here is the back. I'm going to be shipping this out to him so that he can rock it, wear it in his next music video. Factory right, champ. Yeah, yeah. And that's the thing. I tell people all the time, if you really think about all your talents and what you're good at. Think about how you can tie it all into one another. Because when you're able to do that, it makes it so much easier to get as creative as possible, especially with being like a content creator. If you have a certain niche and you have other multi talents that kind of tie into that, it makes it so much easier to pump out even more content and stay as consistent and creative as possible. So I just tell everybody, like, whatever your God-given talent is, take it, run with it, and whatever else you can incorporate into it, whatever else you learn along the way, add that into what you do. And if it kind of like creates a web, go all out with it. Because one of my coworkers back in Florida, where I worked, he told me he was like, no matter what you do in life, never stop learning, no matter what it is. And I was like, and he kept it simple as that. And I was like, you're right. That's you. You are like 110% right. Like no matter what it is, no matter what skill, craft, never stop learning. You know, even if it's not necessarily for you, learn it anyway because you just never know when you might need it or when it might apply to everyday life. And I was like, damn, that was dope. I was like, yeah, you done got poetic and philosophical on your boy. I was like, okay. Yes, sir. But yeah, um, definitely check out Maliq Jordan, dope artist, hella talented. I don't believe I have his link in the description, but I'll make sure that I edit it. But I will go ahead and drop his channel link so that you guys can check him out. I'm actually going to drop both of his channel links. So give me 1 second while I do that. So here's his main YouTube page. I'll make sure I add this into the description as well. So there goes the first page, and then here goes the preloaded one that YouTube does. Though it's what they call those topic pages, and there's the link for that one. Also, too, before I wrap this up, I'm going to drop the link for the Ballad of Bars episode one. It's going to be tomorrow. I actually had it scheduled for 4 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, but I'm going to be scheduling a little bit early because I have a Family Feud matchup that's going to be kicking off tomorrow for the tournament of couples. So we're going to get that going. So here's the link for that. Um, I'm going to adjust the time for that one, so it'll probably be a little bit earlier on. So if you guys want to come through and check that out, you can definitely do so. If you can't, enjoy the replay. But again, I appreciate all the continuous love and support. Big shout out to each and every one of y'all. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Most importantly, hit that notification bell. Anytime I go live, come through, kick your feet up, relax. My home is your home. You already know what it is. And remember the four beautiful things that make this world go round: peace, love, positivity, and prosperity always. So, until next time, ladies and gents, I'm your host, Big Daddy Beard. This has been another episode of Art is Life. Much love, peace, and I'm gone.